Okay, so that's the beginning of The Needle on the Spoon by LYNYRD SKYNYRD. We're going to start out with this intro. We have a D kind of a shape, but we're only going to use the D bass note, 4th string, and then that 3 on the 2nd string. We're going to go. So we switch to the C bass here. We got 3 on the A string, 3, and then open, 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 down to the D, G, and D strings there. So we got. And then we're going to go. Kind of like slight bend on that. Second one there to make it a little bluesy. So we go 3, 3, open, and then open again. We have O, 2, 2, 3 on the A string. So it's. We're back to the first part. So we do that 3 times. So it's going to go. Now this 4th one is going to start the same. It's going to go. So that's 5 on the G string. Little half step bend on the D string 5. 3 on the D. 5 on the A. So. And then try to slide it up to the octave of that D note, which would be the 17th fret. Okay, then we start on the main riff of the tune. I'm calling this Riff A. Pop back into that, and then we're in a verse. So we have a D power chord, 5, 7, 7. 3 times we're going to hit this, and the 3rd time we're going to slide down to that C chord. So when you slide to the C chord, kind of hit the C bass and then the chord again. So it's. And then you kind of slide up to the 8th fret to get that F. So it's. So you go 8, 8, 5. You're going to kind of come in with the A bass, open on the A, and then C chord back into the D for the second half. So we got. We're going to go to the F down here, this power chord, 1, 3, 3, and the big strings there. But before we do, we're going to have an E bass down to that D power chord a couple times. Into that O, 2, 2, 3, and then we're into a verse. So one more time in this Riff A, we got 3, 4. Okay, then we're in the verse, we're gonna go. Just like the beginning part, but then the next part we're gonna go. We're gonna go up through the chord. O, 2, 3. And then right at the last second before we go to the C type of chord, we're gonna have an open G. So we got. There's that G. This is going to go 3, open, open, but then a quick open, open after that. So, and that leads into the. So a little bend on the 3 on the D, open G, bend on that 3 to the open D. We're going to hit this A note, this 2 here, and then one of those again. So the whole thing is. Okay, so it's just the same thing twice through there. D power chord for the chorus. F, C, G. And we have that A, C, D to take us back into Riff A. Verse again. Now at this point, let's go back and talk about those harmonics that happened in the intro. So after the first intro here, we got... You got that. So let's talk about those harmonics from the intro. We're going to have a D string 12th fret. And that was 7 and 7, D string down to G string. And then just reverse those notes. Okay, so it's 12, 7, 7, 7, 7, 12. And then we're going to go B string, G string, and D string on these 12s. To the 3rd string, G string 7 there, so it's... So all we did the second time is we went to the 2nd string, 7th fret for the last note. And then the last one is... Starts the same, but we're going to end with this riff. And we could be doing that here. But on this guitar, I can't slide up so easy to hit the octave, so I'm doing it down here. 8 on the 1st string. Bend the 8 on the 2nd. Up and down to the 6, to the 7 on the G. And then it's pretty easy to kind of slide up to your octave of that one. Be like the 19th fret. Okay, so once again, harmonics, we got... Okay, then we got that riff A. Okay, so we have the intro with the harmonics, we have that riff A, we get into a verse, we get into a chorus, we go back into the riff A, verse, chorus again. Then we have a bridge that uses the harmonics again to get into the solo, but it's going to be a little bit shorter with the harmonics. It's going to go... And then do a little 15th fret on the 2nd, slide down in between these two riffs. Okay, and then just those two is getting this into the... We get into Alan Collins' first solo. We're going to do that a little bit later. We're going to look at the solo rhythm right now. It's going to go... So that ended with like a slide down and a 1, 2, 3 on the big string to that D 5th fret A string. Kind of has that A, C beginning again. So we got... Okay, then we're going to have... So we pick up this D chord, and then we hit the open G, 2 on the D string. This is a little new kind of walking up slightly thing, so it's 2, 2, 0, 2, and then 3, 3, 0, 0, 3 on the A string. And then you have 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay, then we're going to have this double lead that happens. We're going to go D power chord for the rhythm guy, F, C and G just like the chorus, but we're going to go G to the F, and then our A riff. But it's going to end with that. And then you're into a new verse. Okay, so the solo rhythm one more time was... Okay, we're going to get into the double lead in the next lesson when we do all the leads. Let's talk about kind of the ending of the song here. We had another verse chorus, another riff A twice. This is the outro solo rhythm. It's a little new thing. We got... So it's like the first half of that last thing we were just doing, but it just repeats over and over again and fades out. Keeps it kind of more simple that way so you can focus on the lead. Now their live ending is going to be kind of a rest, and then these hits, it's kind of like a rest. So you got that 1, 2, 3, 5. We're going to end with that unison bend here. We got the 3 on the second string, 5 on the G string bending. So. Okay, one more time for the ending. We got 3, 4, 1. And as one guy's doing that unison, somebody else is hitting a big D chord there. Okay, so on the next lesson, we're going to have all the leads. Thanks a lot for watching. Talk to you soon.